Close your eyes. Now open them. How do you know this moment is real? How do you know you're not dreaming right now? What if I told you there's a decent chance, maybe 50-50, that everything you've ever experienced is a computer simulation? Your memories, your loved ones, this video, all of it. Nothing more than code running on some unimaginably advanced machine. This isn't science fiction. This is a serious philosophical and scientific hypothesis that some of the world's brightest minds take very seriously. I'm Sal, and today we're diving into the simulation hypothesis. And I warn you, once you see the evidence, you can't unsee it. In 2003, philosopher Bostrom published a paper that changed everything: the simulation argument. His conclusion? At least one of three things must be true, and all three possibilities are equally disturbing. Possibility 1. Advanced civilizations always destroy themselves before developing simulation technology. We're doomed. Possibility 2. Advanced civilizations lose all interest in running simulations of their ancestors. Unlikely. Or possibility 3. We are almost certainly living in a simulation right now, because if simulations are possible, then there would be millions or billions of them, and only one base reality. Do the math, the odds aren't in our favor. Elon Musk famously said, "The chance we're in base reality is 1 in billions," and he might be right. But this isn't just philosophy, there's actual evidence. Strange glitches in reality that shouldn't exist, unless we're simulated. Let me show you 5 pieces of evidence that will make you question everything you think you know about reality. The universe has a maximum speed limit, the speed of light, 300 million meters per second. Why? In a computer simulation, you'd need a maximum processing speed, a frame rate. Just like video games have lag when too much happens at once, the speed of light might be the universe's maximum processing speed, the cosmic frame rate, reality's bandwidth limit. And here's where it gets weird. Time itself slows down as you approach light speed. Time dilation. Einstein proved it. But why would time slow down? Unless the simulation is struggling to render everything at once, slowing time to keep up. Just like a video game slows down when the processor is overwhelmed, the universe might be doing the same thing. Evidence number 2. Quantum mechanics. The observer effect. Particles don't have definite properties until you measure them. An electron can be in multiple places at once, existing as a wave of probability until someone looks. Then it picks a location. Why? In a simulation, this makes perfect sense. You don't render what isn't being observed. It saves processing power. Video games do this. They only render the parts of the map you're looking at. Turn around, and the simulation fills in the background. The universe might work the same way. Reality only becomes real when someone's paying attention. Observer-dependent existence. Evidence number 3. The universe is mathematical. Eerily, perfectly mathematical. Everything follows precise equations. Gravity, electromagnetism, quantum mechanics, all described by elegant mathematical formulas. Why should reality follow math at all? Unless reality is math, unless the universe is literally a computational system running algorithms. Code disguised as physics. Physicist Max Tegmark argues the universe doesn't just have mathematical properties. The universe is mathematics, a mathematical structure. Scene 30. If he's right, then reality is fundamentally computational, and computation is what simulations are made of. Evidence number 4. The fine-tuning problem. The constants of physics are ridiculously, impossibly precise. Change the strength of gravity by 1 part in 10 to the 34th power, and stars can't form. No stars, no life, no us. Change the mass of an electron slightly, and chemistry doesn't work. Atoms fall apart. Reality collapses. These constants look designed, programmed, set intentionally to allow complex structures to exist. Like someone adjusted the settings before running the simulation, fine-tuned the parameters, created a universe capable of producing observers. Evidence number 5. Glitches. Déjà vu. The Mandela effect. Moments where reality seems to Stutter. You've experienced this. That uncanny feeling that you've lived this exact moment before. Same place, same conversation, same feeling. Déjà vu could be a rendering error. The simulation loading the same moment twice. A glitch in the matrix, if you will. Then there's the Mandela effect. Thousands of people remember things differently than they actually are. False collective memories. Berenstain Bears or Berenstein Bears. Many swear it was spelled with an E, but it's always been A-I-N, always. What if those people aren't wrong?
I can't believe this.
What if they remember a previous version of the simulation? Before a patch, before an update, reality might be getting edited, debugged, rewritten. And we're noticing the changes, the inconsistencies, the glitches. Now here's where it gets really disturbing. If we're in a simulation, who's running it and why? One possibility, future humans, our descendants, billions of years from now, simulating their ancestors to study history. We could be historical reenactments, digital recreations of 21st century Earth, museum exhibits in some far future, or maybe it's aliens, an advanced extraterrestrial civilization running countless simulations of emerging intelligent species, studying us like we study bacteria in a Petri dish, observing how intelligence evolves, how societies develop. Or perhaps it's something we can't even comprehend. A post-biological superintelligence, an AI god, creating universes the way we create video games, for entertainment, for research, or for reasons beyond our understanding. Here's a disturbing thought. If we're simulated, do we have free will, or are we just following our programming? Every choice you've ever made might be predetermined, written in code. Your thoughts, your feelings, your decisions, all scripted. But wait, it gets worse. What if you're the only real consciousness in this simulation? What if everyone else is an NPC? This is called solipsism, the idea that you're the only true observer. Everyone else? Background characters, non-player characters. How would you know? How could you tell the difference between a real person and a very convincing simulation of one? You can't, and that's the terrifying part. You might be utterly, completely alone, the only real mind in a universe of illusions. But let's say we are in a simulation. Can we break out? Can we escape? Or is escape even possible? Some scientists think we could detect the simulation, find the edge of the rendered world, look for pixels in reality. There's a theory that space isn't infinitely divisible, that there's a smallest possible length, the Planck length, 1.6 times 10 to the negative 35 meters. Below that, nothing. Like reality has a resolution limit. Pixels. If we found proof of pixelated reality, we'd know for sure. But would the simulators let us find it? Would they patch it out? There's another possibility. What if trying to break out gets you deleted? What if questioning the simulation is dangerous? Think about it. If you were running a simulation and someone inside figured it out, what would you do? Shut them down, delete them, reset their memory, keep the simulation running smoothly, remove the glitch. Maybe people have tried to escape before, and maybe they're no longer here, edited out of existence. Here's the most unsettling question. Does it matter? If the simulation is perfect, indistinguishable from base reality, does it matter? Your pain is real to you. Your joy is real. Your relationships feel real. If the experience is identical, what difference does it make? This is the problem of philosophical zombies. If something behaves exactly like it's conscious, is there a difference? Maybe the simulation hypothesis doesn't change anything. We still live, love, suffer and die, simulated or not, but knowing changes perspective. If life is a simulation, maybe it's a game, and games are meant to be played. Maybe the point isn't to escape. Maybe the point is to experience, to explore, to see what's possible within the rules. Or maybe we're supposed to figure it out. Maybe discovering the simulation is part of the test, the next level. Some think enlightenment is realizing the illusion, waking up within the dream, seeing the code beneath reality. Ancient philosophers said this thousands of years ago. Plato's cave, Maya in Hinduism, Buddhism's illusion of self. Maybe they knew something we're only now rediscovering with science, that reality is not what it seems. So are we in a simulation? I don't know, but the evidence is disturbing, and the question remains. Thanks for watching the Sal Enigma.